Okay, welcome everyone to another episode of Website Reviews. So, today we are going to try a horizontal review instead of our usual vertical style. So, let's take a look at our first web page for today. Okay, today we are looking at a website, a homepage of a travel agency, Namho. The reason why I chose this was because it was the first travel agency that pops up due to the searches on the Google. It's a ad lah, so it's a paid ad, and I click on this link lah. So essentially, we have this 7-second rule again lah. So what is this 7-second rule if you're not so sure? So 7 second means what are the things that you must convey to your visitor within the first 7 seconds of them clicking on your page. So depending on how they landed on your page, so like in my case, for example, it could be your Google ad, and then I just search for travel agency Singapore, and this is the first result that came up in terms of a sponsored ad lah, a paid ad lah. So you must assume that I'm a first time visitor. I know nothing about tour packages, tour agencies, and in my personal capacity, I do not know much about this because I have mostly been on free and easy tours. So the three questions that we must let our visitor know, because they will be asking these three questions, is where am I? Is this the right web page? Am I in the right place? Did I click on the wrong link? So let's take a look at this page here. It says Namho Travel. Okay, the brand name itself is quite explanatory. I see link to tour packages, free and easy private tours, and within this very page, I see top tour. Oh no, okay. So you can assume that your visitors know where they are lah. So what can I do here? This is the second question that they'll be asking themselves. What can I do here? Am I able to book tour packages? Am I to this, that, or that, find out more? Or is this just an information site? I'm not so sure. So what can I do here? So as I can see, there's some tour packages, free and easy private tour. Okay, seems like I can do this here. Then thirdly, the last question is, why should I do it with you? Within the first 7 seconds is very important. And why 7 seconds? Because this is a motivated click. By motivated click, I mean your visitor, they are searching for travel agencies, they are searching for tour packages or holidays. So they have a motivation in mind. They know what they want. They click on your website on purpose. It's not like a Facebook ad where they bo pian lah. They have no choice. They scroll through your ad and no choice. For Facebook ads, Instagram, etc., you only have less than 3 seconds to capture their attention. So for home pages, it's even longer. You have 7 pages, but 7 pages is still not enough, because right now on your homepage, it still doesn't tell me what is your unique point about your travel agency. It doesn't tell me why you. It doesn't give me a reason. It doesn't interest me to continue on. So you are leaking visitors, you're leaking revenue, and if you think that you're doing good right now, well, you could be doing better. You think about it, you could be doing better. You are losing revenue that you possibly don't know about. So let's look at the features of the website. One thing I'm always against with is these sliding banners. This sliding banner seems to be a very in thing right now. Seems to be a very designer thing. They like to design this kind of sliding banners. But what is the features? What is it really good for? I mean, one thing is it doesn't let me finish the entire thing. Let's try the next one. Okay. Mobile data in 100 destinations, AirSIM work with mobile operator. Okay, and it's gone. You see, I haven't even finished the first bullet point of your page, and then you just skip me to another page already. So it doesn't really tell me much. It annoys the visitor because I can't really read, and you have so many text. How you expect me to read within like these 3 seconds when it just keeps sliding and sliding and sliding? Then another thing is, other than this, I noticed that your sliding banner doesn't really tell much about your actual business itself. I assume that it's a SIM card thing and a travel notice advisory, but there's nothing that tells about your actual business. So customers might have a imaginary scale. Okay, so imagine a scale, and there are two things on both ends of the scale. One thing is called value proposition, offer, and incentives. And on the other side of the scale, you have friction, you have cost, you have anxiety. So, if you think about it, how do you make, how do you turn the scale, how do you weigh the scale down in terms of value proposition, offer, and incentive while making the friction cost? How do you bring up the value proposition scale while you bring down the scale of the cost? Meaning you make it you lower their, I wouldn't say you lower their defenses, but you lower their resistance. You lower their resistance, because if you are talking about items like travel packages, I'm sure travel packages don't cost less than $100. According to what I know, they cost between 4-digit figures to 5-digit figures, and the higher the ticket item, the higher the resistance. If you think about it, it's the same as you deciding whether which house you are going to buy. You are not just going to buy the first house you see. You're not just going to buy it on a whim. You will think about it. You will discuss with your spouse. You may even bring your feng shui master there. Then you talk about the car. You will probably bring your friend who's experienced, and you may even let tell your mother about the car plate. Is it good? Is it an auspicious number? Then you think about it. The higher the ticket item, the more their resistance. So what we are trying to do in this homepage is to reassure them, to lower their resistance, to build up the micro yeses to lead to the ultimate no, to lead to the ultimate yes. So just imagine, like, you take all the latest small boxes. Is this a trustworthy site? Yes. Is this a site that is well known? Yes. Is this a site that provides great perceived value? Maybe yes. Then you think about the cost. So what are the costs? Cost may be price. Cost may be I do not know so much information about your business from your homepage. It may be from stress and anxiety from not knowing more about your business. If you think about it, it may be stress and anxiety, because the more we know about your business, the more we will feel assured, the more we will feel like there's a peace of mind. But if you don't tell us more information, that everything is going to be quite vague, and you're leaving it up to the visitor to make their own conclusion, and their conclusion may or may not be bad about you, but you do not want to leave it up to them based on just their experience from your homepage, because it's going to be pretty unfair. I'm not so sure whether you have any good reviews, but it's going to be unfair to your business if they base their decision based on their experience with your website. So another thing is, let's take a look at the top, the most top corner. There's this phone number and email address and about us, contact us on the above the Namho Travel. One thing I would like to say is the white color text is causing blindness, is causing friction to your clients, to your visitors, to the users. It's not that easy to see, and it's making their eyes a bit fatigued. It's causing fatigue to your eyes, and I would strongly advise that you change the color of the font to black. Black will be a better color so that it's more obvious. Then let's take a look down below for the top tour packages. Then again, you see, you haven't given me any reason as to why I should choose you to decide on your top tour packages. It may be good, it may be the best, it may be the most wonderful experience, but you haven't given me a reason why I should choose you. So I have one question. You see, family friendly. What is family friendly? Does it mean that the other tour packages are not family friendly? I mean, it's Bangkok, so why can't it be family friendly? I'm not so sure. Okay, the rest is quite clear lah. 1-for-1 private tour. I think people can somehow see that what is it about. But family friendly, you must know what is the definition lah. Like maybe perhaps I think it's one thing with these travel agencies. They tend to make vague claims about their tours. Let's take a look. Exquisite Korea. What is exquisite Korea? I don't understand. Isn't every country exquisite in their own way? What is wonderful Busan? Does that mean that Singapore is not wonderful? What do you mean? Then Taiwan, everlasting fun. Does it mean I'm going to be stuck there? I mean, these are the things that are very vague, and you do not want to create vague things for your visitors to think about. How about yeah, I mean, it's nice to describe them in such a way, but you don't really give them a reason to imagine about their dream holiday even further. Because like you see, for example, what is this fabulous love in Taiwan? Does it mean it's for couples only? I'm not so sure. So you can be more clear about your descriptions. So let's take a look. And further, I don't see any other reasons. There's these testimonials. Well, testimonials are good. They don't really show. Testimonials are good, but do you think that it would be better if you back them up with some video reviews of the actual tours, and not just of the scenery, of maybe activities, fun, food, and some things that are special lah. Then how about awards? Maybe you have some awards. I'm sure every industry have their own set of awards, and you may have some awards. And then how about provide your business registration number, make it clear. And because again, big ticket item requires more guarantees lah. Like I say again, if you buy a house, buy a car, you buy insurance, you don't just buy it on a whim. You do some due diligence, you do some research, then people buy from people. But before I even get to your people buy from people part, you must let me buy from your homepage first. Not buy as in purchase, but you must make me say yes to all the micro yeses before I even agree to meet your sales rep at your sales agency, at your travel agency. So these are the things that you should take note about. And okay, we are at the bottom of the page, and there's nothing much that tells me anything. As a first time visitor, what I would like is perhaps you could have a quick guide as to how should I choose between a tour package or free and easy. You could do a comparison chart. Tour package, what's the pros and cons? Free and easy, what's the pros and cons? Yeah, you could do like a comparison chart for people to understand your business even easier. Also have a clear and unique value proposition as to why I should choose you over other tour agency. So then again, as I mentioned earlier, your reviews, testimonials, awards, experiences. Maybe you've been in this business for 30 years. I mean, make a bold statement. Do not make a vague claim. Vague claim is like saying we are the cheapest, we are the largest. I mean, every business nowadays they say this, but what does it really mean? Do you want your words to mean something? So we have this thing called EST. EST means you must find your own business unique unique value proposition, meaning what is the thing that makes visitors want to convert and be your business. So, and I also noticed that there is no email newsletter system, and it's good to look at it as you get access to visitors who may be interested in more of your services, products, and your offerings. And then it's also very cheap or even free to have. So it's a list of potential clients that you can market to for free or cheap, and it's something to look at to boost your revenue even further lah. So anyway, thank you for listening to my review for today, and if there's any question, any things I can help you with, do feel free to let me know. I'm here to help, I'm here to serve, because I just want to give back to society, to Singapore, and to help our job industry, our job economy get better through the improvised uh, through improving their websites to increase their revenue and ultimately to in- increase the quality of life of everybody in Singapore lah. So thank you for today, and I will see you in my next video.